Let's talk about it, man. A year ago, you weren't even in the UFC, right? And now here you are. You know, got a couple wins under your belt, looking to go 3-0. What's this year been like for you?
It's crazy, man. You know, like I said, a year ago I wasn't even in here. Honestly, I was maybe thinking about retiring. You know, I put a lot of time into the sport. I already had almost like 20 fights at the time. You know, I won a major title, didn't get in, lost 2 in a row, twice. You know, and to build back up, it was a journey. Definitely, you know, I gave myself a timetable. Eventually, I do want to have kids. I do want to have a family, and you know, my girlfriend, she wants it too. So we just, you know, kind of planned. We're like, all right, we'll give it till this time, and if it doesn't work out, then it doesn't work out. At least I did everything in my power to do, you know, make it, and it worked out perfect. That's
amazing. So before the Contender Series, you were considering calling it a career?
I was thinking about maybe getting 1 or 2 more years, you know, and then from there getting a real job, and you know, getting a real job and just, you know, working, you know, help people train kind of thing. But yeah, it worked out for me.
That's awesome. So I mean, you know, every fighter wants to make it to the UFC. You made it, and now I wonder. I mean, are your goals adjusting as you put these wins under your belt? Have you started to say, hey, maybe a year or 2 isn't going to be enough to accomplish what I want to accomplish?
Oh yeah, no, definitely. I just gave myself that year or 2 to see if I made it to the UFC. And then now that I'm here, man, I'm coming for a run. You know, I might take some losses in the way, but that's part of the journey. But just know that every time I come out there, I train hard. So I'm coming to fight you. I'm not coming just to, you know, just to hang around and get my ass kicked. I'm coming to win. I'm coming to fight. You know, even if I lose, just know that's going to be a hard fight.
How has life changed for you in the past year? Are things different, you know, in your daily life?
No, not really, man. I kind of try to keep it the same. I still work at the gym, teaching regular classes. You know, do my private lessons, training every day. Nothing's really changed. I kind of keep my life the same, very simple. I don't, you know, drink. I don't party too much. I like to eat, but I don't do that stuff. So it's pretty, you know, pretty much the same.
It's been pretty. I mean, not a ton of attention on you yet, right? I mean, you're still early in your UFC career, but do you feel like, I mean, with the wins that you have, the career record that you have is pretty impressive, that maybe people ought to be giving you a little more respect, a little more attention?
To me, I can care less, honestly. If they do or they don't, it's not my job to worry about that. My job's to fight, you know. Other than that, like, I can care less what people think of me. I can care less what media has to say about me. I know what I have to do, and I know what I'm here for.
Nice. You get this matchup here with Jose Torres. Give me an idea what you thought about when they came with the matchup. What did you think about the fight?
You know, they offered me a couple other fights. Some guys couldn't take it, they were hurt and stuff, which is cool, you know. I'm just looking to fight. This is my job. They offered me Torres. I said yes. I don't think I've ever turned down a fight in the UFC. You know, whatever they tell me to do, I'm going to do it. That's my job. My job's to fight, not to matchmake. They offered him, and I said yeah. He said yeah, and we got it set up.
Was it attractive to you? I wonder, because he's a guy that, you know, quite the opposite, right? I mean, he was this undefeated amateur, and there was a lot of hype around him coming up, you know, the opposite path of you. So I wonder, was there anything attractive about it where you said, I could steal a little bit of that shine if I beat the guy?
Nah, I'm not too worried about what happens after, you know. To me, it don't matter who I'm fighting. I'll fight my mom if I have to, man, to get where I need to be. It's just another fight for me, honestly. I train hard, I train with the best guys in the world, some of the best coaches in the world, and I try not to overlook anybody. The hype doesn't matter to me. You know, it is what it is. The guy has hype, great. He deserves it. You know, he's undefeated, 2 division champ in other organization. He deserves everything people are talking about him. He deserves it. So to me, it just doesn't matter.
Is there anything special you see him as a fighter, though? I mean, is that hype? You know, you said he deserves it for his accomplishments, but is there anything special about him?
Yeah, man, he comes to fight. If you come to fight, you deserve all the hype you want. You know, he comes and fights. Comes and he's going to get knocked out or he's going to knock someone out, you know, and that's the way he likes to fight. That's perfect.
Well, I was going to say, so on paper, this looks like it could be a pretty fun fight. I mean, when you play this one, are you anticipating, you know, some exciting back and forth stuff?
Oh, yeah, you know, when they told me about the matchup, I know he comes in good shape. I know he comes to fight. I know I come to fight. You know, I come in good shape all the time, so I'm not expecting to get him out in 1 round. Hey, it's going to be a 15-minute fight, you know. If I get him out early, great. If I don't, great. You know, I'm expecting 15 minutes, you know.
I think this will be a big win for you. You know, you seem to be saying, hey, it's just another fight, but I think this will be one that maybe gets you recognized a little bit more. I mean, what do you see for the future? What are your immediate goals? What do you want to accomplish?
You know, I set goals all the time. You know, I have a whiteboard at home and I put my goals on there. My goal is to get 3 fights this year, 3 wins. You know, hopefully make enough money to put down a down payment on a house, and then you know, and eventually just start, you know, building my life. Those are my goals for this year. You know, three fights this year, and put a down payment on a house, and I'm gonna get there one way or another.
$50,000 would probably go a long way towards that.
Oh, for sure.